Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Football. Anthony Hudson with you. Tonight we're here at GMHBA Stadium. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. Well, joining me is the former Melbourne skipper. He played 226 games with the Demons, Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. An absolute pleasure to be here for the big game tonight.
This evening's match is between Geelong and Sydney. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Sydney, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not the Cats can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. The banners fly high from pole to star, down the Cardinia Park.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Geelong kicking to the left of screen. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. Both sides look ready to get into the action, just moments away now. And here we go, it's Geelong taking on Sydney. Heaney won himself a free. Chips it towards half forward. Cameron gets the loose ball. Dug it out. Picked up by Clark. The ball spills to Campbell. Buse with quick hands. He gains possession. Menegola turns the ball over by hand. Scoops up the ball. Jenkins sends one up towards the wing. And the ball trickles over the line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Just gave it away. Picked off the deck. He's picked up an injury. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Reed with a chance to line up for goal. Kick goes inside the 50. Found a way to keep it alive. Dawson thumps it towards goal. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Drives it out of defensive 50. Going for goal number one. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course.
They get around him after that effort. Dawson with the opening goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Tap came from Grundy. Ends up with Parker. Fumbles the ball. Clean pick up by Cameron. Drop punt straight through the middle. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. The lead is now 12. Up for grabs for Hewitt. Buse couldn't hang on to the ball. Uses the bump.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Collects the loose ball. Menegola gets on the end of that handball. Kicks out of the congestion. Ends up turning this ball over. Chose to kick it. Takes a simple grab. Lloyd links up with a chance to run. Parker gets the ball. The ball mopped up. Sends it clear of the contest. Finding the ball was Menegola. They can create from this. Geelong produced the margin. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Goes for a run. Hewitt looking to track down the footy. Use the hands and gives away the free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Might be too far out to score. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Dalhouse. Goes with the kick. Smooth grabs that one. With a driving kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Looks to move it by foot. Gives away a free for in the back. Parker kicks it. Lloyd was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Lloyd has resources out wide. Papley uses the body well.
Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Move it on. Taylor going for number one. He's excited about that one.
Yes, I know.
Celebrating hard. Now they lead by 17. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Grundy won the hit out. Menegola hurried kick. A clean pick-up. Mills now. Duncan got him high there. Puts it on the boot. Puts on a bump. Brand cuts it off. Slams it onto the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Hewitt with the intercept. Wants to keep it moving. Found a way to keep balance. Hurried kick. Ball picked up. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
He drives it. Found space for an easy mark. Puts on the afterburners. And the mark will be paid. Blakey can link up through hands. Works it across the ground. Hit the man hard. Reed just too high with the tackle. Drives the ball out of defence. Hughes sends one up towards the wing. Moves it by foot. Applying the physical pressure. Mills there to mop up. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Naismith slaps it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Uses it now. Guthrie dug out the loose ball. Gets his first possession of the match. Just releases the ball. Dawson doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Henry has resources out wide. Higgins wins the marking contest.
Sydney are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Cameron going for number 2. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. And that smiles all round. 23 points the difference. We're back in motion. Guided down nicely by Naismith. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. O'Connor goes with the kick. Dug out the loose ball. Atkins takes it well. Ball gets cut off. Hewitt puts it into space. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Smooth couldn't stick the tackle. He has the ball. Parker goes to the man on the run. Revolt takes it well. Moves the ball by foot. Now we've got a ball up. Naismith thumped it clear. He's got the football now. Sweeping handball from Menegola. Here's Jenkins. Turned it over. He just can't get out of the action. Is in his possession. The tackle slipped high and looks up with a kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. A big contested grab.
Sydney are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Goes by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Parker a long way out. Going for distance with the kick. The mark is taken by Hughes. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Henry tucks it into the pocket. Finds a bit of room to mark. Moved on by Henderson. O'Connor gets on the end of this. Elects to kick. A race for the loose ball. With the ball is Tui. His first possession. Higgins found some space and marked. Drives the kick hard. The ball finds its way out of play. Thrown in now. The kick from Jenkins. Finds this and marks well. Sinks the slipper into it. Heaney looks to get onto the football. Mops up the loose ball. Uses it by foot. Ball collected. And now Higgins wins possession, finding the ball with ease. Myers picks up the loose ball. Gathers it now. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. A lot of possessions for him. Picked up now. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong bring it back to under 3 goals.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Centre bounce. Guides it down. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's Sydney 24 to Geelong 7.
Sydney.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
Geelong haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Thank you, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. We resume hostilities. Winning it was Grundy. Smith grabbed it clean. Intercepted. A chance to reload the attack now. Puts boot to ball. A strong mark in the pack from Stanley. Links with hands. Clark gathers it now. Releases the handball. Opportunity for Grundy. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Hewitt was taken high in the tackle. Doing well to intercept that kick. Got boot to ball. It's a foot race to get this one. Cleanly picked up. Finds the loose ball. Rampy scoops it up. Had plenty of the ball. Stepping through was Hawkins. With the ball now. Linking by hand. Gets a hand in. Well collected. Missed the target. Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Higgins just goes bang. Wins the race to the ball.
Fantastic pressure there.
Jenkins comes away with the ball. Has it now. Hewitt collects the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Loses control of the ball. Finding the loose ball was Higgins. Hacking it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. Kick by Mills. Heaney has a great set of hands. The loose ball scooped up. Decides to kick. Great mark in the pack. Go. Cameron goes for home. He's put that one through. They increased their lead. He's excited about that one. The margin is 23. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Sydney are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Blakey uses it by foot. Taylor takes the mark uncontested. With a driving kick. Takes a strong mark. So, what can Sydney do with this opportunity in front of goal? Move it on! Dawson steers it towards goals. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal! Congratulated by his teammates. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 29.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, Sydney are on top in that area.
The handball now from Smith. Well picked up. Picks up the loose ball. Releases by hand. Takes possession. Picked off by Malikan. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Lloyd drives the kick. Nice mark under pressure. Sinks the slipper into it. Clark does well to mark. Cuts the kick inboard. Intercepts the ball well. It's a turnover. Parker handballs. He gets his hands on the footy. Trying to avoid everything out there. Almost cut it off. Gathered by Naismith. Well taken at ground level. He's put it through. That will settle the nerves. Gets his Campbell getting the crowd involved. The Swans doing well at the moment. Hammers it. A chance for Parker. Charges with intent, with quick hands. Reaver going for number one. Puts it right through the middle. They are starting to stamp their dominance on his teammates rush over. Sydney have kicked the last 4 goals. The lead is now 41. He has the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Heaney slams it onto the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Heads long with that kick. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Henry marks in a bit of space. Spills the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Thank you, Ivan. We'll have another ball up.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Heaney sticks the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Hewitt just dismisses Hooker. He can take off after that handball. Atkins collects it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Grundy won the hit out. Collected by Stanley. Grundy brushed off easily. Lobs the handball. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Brand moves it now. McDonald determined to reach the ball. Gets it away under pressure. Lloyd shows some physicality. He flicks it over. He gets his hands on the footy. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. Geelong close the gap to 40.
Sydney have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Lloyd kicks hard along the boundary line. Brand kicks it out of defence. A chance to gather the ball. McDonald getting a chance for a break. My ball, says the umpire. Grundy just slaps it down. Well collected on the bounce. Litzarves wins the foot race. Tapley couldn't keep his hands on it. Dalhouse just put it on the boot. Atkins takes the mark. Opportunity once again for Geelong to put one through. Uses it now. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Hunts it down.
Showing some really good pressure there.
A must-kick goal here. Fantastic goal by Hawkins. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game? Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Gets the loose ball. Menegolan with the mark. Goes by foot. It's marked by Smith. Uses it across half back. He gives chase to the footy. The loose ball picked up. He takes the mark. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Just kicks it long. Marking in space with Campbell. Puts it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves it by foot. Good mark there. Blakey puts it on the boot. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Campbell struggling to run at the moment. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Kicks in heavy traffic. Gets into a good position to take that. Dawson elects to kick. The mark is taken by Hewitt. Got boot to ball. Blakey will be the recipient of the free. Good opportunity for Sydney to put a goal through here. Almost directly in front here. Move it on. He takes the shot. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. Now they lead by 40. The game is back underway. Grundy got the tap. Heaney slips high and gives away the free kick. Higgins bangs it on the boot now. Just put it on the boot. Dawson used the body to take that mark.
The Swans have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Cameron looking for another goal here. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. His kickers extended their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. Geelong trailing by 46 at half-time.
Sydney have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Geelong have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Thank you very much, Gaz. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. About to resume hostilities. Grundy won the tap. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Hewitt picks it up. Just handballs into space. Menegolik receives the ball. Hawkins spills it. Wins the race to the ball. Clears the ball from the contest. A solid mark from Cameron. Chose to kick it. Pushing it back. Heaney just landed in his back. Jenkins moves it now. Higgins wins the ball in the air. Kicks inside the 50. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, I know.
Radaglia collects the loose ball. Geelong now only trailed by 45. Mills searching for a teammate. Does well to cut off the kick. Chance to put one through for his side. 50 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick. Go. He needs to convert if they're to have any chance from here. He celebrates hard after that. Margin in a really tricky situation. About to resume play. Thrashes it. Grundy picks up the loose ball. Finds a target. Works it across the ground. O'Connor found a way to mark that one. Jenkins on the ball. Jenkins throws the ball away. He drives it. Parker contests the hard ball. Just puts it out in front. Picks it up. He's got the football now. Scoops it up. Penetrating handball. Blakey earns a free kick. A chance here to convert for Sydney. Move it on. Looking to kick goal number 2. Blakey enjoying that goal. The lead is now 45. Back in the middle. Naismith aims for his man on the ground. He wins possession, just gave it away. Dishes it off. Guthrie kicks hurriedly. He wins the ball in the air. Move it on. Radaglia needs to execute this shot at goal. That kick was pure.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Pretty happy with that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Advances through the tackle. Heaney manufactures a handball. Marks now and can send it back. Blitzarves drives the kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Elects to kick. Hughes takes it strongly. Works it across the ground. Picks it up. Collects the loose ball. Henderson just hunted him down. Didn't get away from that tackle. Puts boot to ball. Good grab there from Naismith. Decides to kick. Revo dismisses his opponent with disdain. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hughes keeps it moving. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Couldn't take it. Clark needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Movement by hand. Works it across the ground. Reed controlling the airwaves on this occasion.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hayward going for number one. Reed takes the mark. 15 metres out. Move it on. He might kick a goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 72-27. Naismith won the duel. Hewitt slick with the hands. A poorly executed tackle there. Ends up marking uncontested.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
They chase after the loose ball. Show some physicality. Contest the hard ball. Gathered by Tui. The umpire calls for it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Manages to get a hand to it. Snaffled up by Naismith. Slams it on the boot. Gets the loose ball. Now under duress.
Great tackle.
McDonald tries to gain some territory. Good mark and looks to send it back. Kick by Hughes. Takes an uncontested mark.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Putting his skills on display. Gives it to Hewitt. Heaney hits him hard. They really need a goal on the board now. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong still hopeful of reducing this margin. Umpire ready to resume play.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
The ball ends up going to ground. Henderson not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Marked by O'Connor.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Goes with the kick. Hookick runs after the ball. Practicing some fancy moves. Taylor just fends off his opponent. Malikan finds possession. Pushes through with power. Clark getting in on the act. Picks up the loose ball. Higgins puts it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Radagaliyev urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Move it on! He heads for home. Great grab. Looks up with the kick. Campbell wins the ball in the air. Hands that ball to the opposition. Did it carry? I think it's a goal. Atkins puts his first goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Taken by Grundy. Keeps it moving. Gets a quick kick away. He gives it a ride. A great mark taken there. Well within range from here. Going for goal number 2. Reed couldn't be happier with that goal. Sydney lead is now 39. Taps it down. Doing well was Heaney. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Intercepted. Dug out the loose ball. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Higgins kicks it. Needs a bit of a rest. Moves the ball by foot. He slams it towards goal. His teammates rush over. Geelong produce the margin.
That's a really good team goal.
We're back in motion. Clears the contest. Great control there. Taken well at ground level by Henderson. Hewitt took his eyes off the ball. The loose ball scooped up. I'll have it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Hewitt decides to soccer it. The ball mopped up. Picked up now. Blitzards will be the recipient of the free. Decides to kick. Drops the ball. Myers earns a free kick. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 50 metres out. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Margin in a really tricky situation.
Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Hewitt elects to kick it long. Malikan takes a strong mark. Uses it now. Lloyd marks uncontested. Lloyd just threw it. Nark with a chance if he can keep his cool. 50 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. That's touched and just a behind. We head into the final term with Sydney 78 playing Geelong 47.
Sydney will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Dawson leads all comers on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Fighting hard was Menegola. Heaney unable to hold on. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes with the kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Duncan goes long and delivers the goal. Important kick here, and it goes through. He's enjoying that goal. About to resume hostilities. Grundy thrashes it. Goes short by hand. Has a man running for him. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Smiles all round. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Slapped away. Is in his possession. Dalhouse just releases the handball. Doesn't take the mark. Smooth gains possession. That ball comes off the post. They would have loved to get that one. Margin in a really tricky situation.
Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
O'Connor couldn't snaffle it. Henrique was taken high in the tackle. Goes by foot. Takes the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take.
Jenkins celebrating hard. Geelong now only trailed by 24.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle now.
Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
Got the hands free. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
The ball finds Rampy. Uses it by foot. Missed the target. Channels a long kick. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Sydney fans would love to see this one sail through. Puts it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. It's a long kick. Takes that one strongly. Henry uses it by foot. The loose ball picked up. Blitz halves. Elects to kick. Nice hands. Smith has resources out wide. Slams it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Nice work from Stanley. A long driving kick. They chase after the loose ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Smith. Cameron had it, lost it. Finds the loose ball. Ball gets cut off. Kicks hurriedly. An easy grab for Taylor. Releases it under pressure. Guthrie hacking it out of there. Doing well with the mark. Mills has resources out wide. Gets into some space to mark this.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead. They're doing really well to choose some time off the clock here.
He decides to go for home. Picked off the deck. He gets another possession. Henderson quickly onto the boot. Great mark under pressure. Hooker sends one up towards the wing. Takes a nice mark. Duncan goes with the kick. Good mark by Dawson. Elects to kick. Scoops it up. O'Connor rides out the tackle. Gathers it now. Handball's under pressure. At full stride. Receives the handball. The boundary line wins this race. Duncan heading to the bench. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Just gets it onto the boot. Marks all alone.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Smith gets in a good position. Smith tucks it into the pocket. A clean pickup. Puts boot to ball. Great mark. Moved on by Hawkins. Takes a simple grab. Heads forward. He takes the mark. Uses a short handle. Tui won himself a free. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this one all by himself. He drives it. Picked up under pressure. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. The ball is coming back into play.
The Swans are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
He runs it over the line. Naismith coming off for a spell. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Ball tossed back in. Grundy thumps it clear. Quick handball. Henderson gets in the way. Put his body on the line. Hawkins lobs the handball. He goes it alone. A great goal. Puts his second on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. Really putting the pressure on here. Grundy thumps it forward. Hookak wants to keep it moving by hand. Has a runner alongside him. They can link up now. Ball up called. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
challenge. Sydney are getting first use from their ruckman.
Atkins throws the ball away. Move it on. The kick from Mills. Menegolik failing to get near it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Good mark. And looks to send it back. Turned it over. Well collected. Gets the handball away with the ball now. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. That could be the end of the day for Mills. Atkins got the hands free. He's excited about that one. The Cats have 3 in a row. Geelong behind by 12.
It hasn't always been clean, but
Back in the middle to resume play now. Punched away. Has it now. Finds a target. Moves it by foot. Good body work to win the mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Putting on the bump was Hewitt's. Parker with a penetrating handball. It's a turnover. Handballs to a teammate on the run. What a goal! That's his third. He's doing his job out there. Dawson loves that goal. Now they lead by 18. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. Higgins is streaming past and gets the footy. Atkins takes a strong mark. 50 metres from home. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Doesn't hold on to the mark. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
he's barely touched the ball lately.
Looking for options now. Brand plays it to himself. Just manages to release the kick. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. Ball to be tossed back in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Slams it onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. O'Connor collects the kick. Radaglia needs a chance to rest. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Geelong close the gap to 16. Brand looking to bring it back into play. Looks up with the kick, and the mark will be paid.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hewitt runs after this one. Dug out by Heaney. Henderson drives it at goal. A time to celebrate. He acknowledges the crowd. Geelong behind by 10.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thumped by Grundy. Scoops up the ball. Henderson dug out the loose ball. Rampy over the top. Rampy has resources out wide. I suspect the Cats coach will want to have a few words back in the rooms after seeing his team go down like that. Gary, what do you make of the result?
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
At the final siren, it's Sydney defeating Geelong 90 to 80. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.